Hi, it's Amy with Cincy Chic, and I'm sitting here with Robin, and she is a Krombholz Jewelers client, and she's actually a repeat client for several years. You said that you've been coming here for about 25 years?
Correct. Yes.
So, and she loves to come here for the custom designs. And so we're going to talk about your latest creation.
Yes.
So tell me about the process. What made you decide to remake this piece? What made you decide to come to Krombholz Jewelers? And what made you decide on this particular design?
Well, first of all, I mean, it was a no-brainer to come back to Krombholz.
Yeah.
All these years, they've never done me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And I love the family atmosphere here
Mm-hmm.
and the quality of work that they do.
Okay.
I had a ring with a sapphire in it that I had already had set twice, and they were beautiful settings, but there just wasn't something that wasn't talking to me. So
Yeah.
I thought, oh gosh, I think I'll reset that.
Mm-hmm.
So I pulled out a couple pieces of jewelry that I hadn't been using
Mm-hmm.
to put this project together, because
Mm-hmm.
we needed diamonds and we needed metals
Mm-hmm.
and we needed the center stone, which is the sapphire. So I brought all of these in to Brad,
Mm-hmm.
and we sat down and I said, here are the
Mhm.
materials,
Mhm.
here's what I want. And I had actually a piece that I brought in for him to use to copy off of, basically. And it was, we drew it up and gave me an estimate, and he said, okay, that sounds great.
Great. So is it neat to be able to see something that maybe had been sitting in your jewelry box that you hadn't been using very often just be completely recreated, so you have all those memories associated with a new piece?
Yes, absolutely. And it makes me feel good to know that it's not just sitting in the jewelry box
Mhm.
anymore. It's something that I'm excited about
Mhm.
and that I'm very proud to wear.
Mhm.
And that it has a history with me, because it's been
Right.
part of my life for so many years anyway. So it's almost like redecorating your living room.
Yeah,
a little bit,
that's
know?
true.
And
Yeah.
you get some outside input with Lee and Brad,
Mhm.
and you sort of have an idea of what you want, but maybe you're not positive, and,
Mhm.
and I would compare it to that.
Yeah, definitely.
And
I
it's
would
exciting because you had excuse me, you have a visual in your mind of
Mhm.
what it's going to look like, but until you actually open the box and
Isn't
see
that
the
exciting?
thing, it's very exciting.
It's like walking at like the HGTV shows when they
Yes.
like have the big reveal.
Yes.
It's like the big reveal on the jewelry
Yes.
box. Walk someone through this. Now there's been this resurgence of retro, and then also people are thinking about how can I remake what I already have to maybe save a little bit of money, or maybe be able to incorporate old memories into new pieces.
Right.
So now people are thinking about doing custom, but you're a veteran at this, so
Well,
tell
it
people
it
about the
depends
process.
upon your style. You kind of go think, do you want contemporary? Do you want, like you said, retro, or do you want? I might have a great love of estate jewelry,
Mm-hmm.
so I get several catalogs during the year of
Mhm.
estate jewelry, and I keep them
Mhm.
to reference when I do a project like this. What am I going for? Do I want a traditional look? Do I want a contemporary look? Do I want an estate look, or whatever? And I'll flip
Yeah.
through until I see something that appeals to me, something that I could work, around whatever I am having reset or made. Lee usually does something on the computer where he draws it up, that you can get a visual of that.
That's
and then
good.
they make a wax of the setting.
Mm-hmm. So a wax model.
A wax model, and then they'll call you in, and they say, come on in and let's see how you like
That's
it, see
neat.
if it fits. And so I put it in, and Brad will pop the stones in where they will go. And
That's kind of neat.
I think I'll like that.
Yeah. Well, that's great that they are able to recreate it in a way to make sure that it's perfect before they actually do the work on the actual piece.
Exactly.
And just one more question before we sign off. I do want to know, what are some of the magazines that you look at, just in case someone else is interested?
Oh, gosh. Well, there are a number of women's magazines out there that have really lovely jewelry ads. Town and Country would be one. Auction. Sotheby's,
Yeah.
Christie's, Skinner's. When I get those, I keep them.
Yeah.
And I get estate catalogs from different companies. One company that only comes out with once a year, Nelson Rarities.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just keep those, and then if I see something that really speaks to me, I kind of file that and think, well, maybe down the road if I do another project,
Right.
I can incorporate that.
Right, and then just drawing back into the whole communication, if you're able to bring
Right.
in a visual,
Right.
if you're able to bring in examples of something else that you'd like, it just all files back into more and more communication to make sure that you have the absolute perfect piece.
Right.
So, do you have the perfect piece?
I have the perfect piece.
Well, that's exciting.
You know, and every project is it's like a new person, a new member of your family coming in your jewelry box. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing your story. It's
You're
really
welcome.
been just an amazing experience to see something that has been recreated and just see your passion for custom jewelry and for Krombholz jewelers in particular to make it all happen for you. So,
Thank you. It was a
thank
pleasure.
you. All right. Well, this is part of our monthly makeovers that we're doing with Krombholz Jewelers, so make sure you check out cincychic.com for next month's monthly makeover.